Hey, what's up guys? Sandman here with another review. Hooray! So I got new toys, and they're pretty toys. And, of course, with all new toys, they need somewhere to go. So I got something pretty for that too. Just a bunch of good stuff for you guys today. Thanks for joining me. So sometime last year, my father-in-law got this. It's Canik TP9. Turkish Army, made by Century Arms. Really good gun. And recently I've been thinking, we should get something new. Well, my shield is already chambered in 9. Can't have more than one 9mm, right? So we bought that. Now those look similar, don't they? Well, they surely both are Canik. They surely both are TP series. But one uses that, while the other uses that. This is the TP40 V.2. So this is Bertram. Bertram, he's gonna hold the gun while I talk. What did we talk about? What did we talk about? I said you were gonna hold the guns. You're gonna hold the guns. I'm gonna talk to the people because you're so quiet all the time. So you don't want to hold the guns now. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. Okay, so I guess the good old truck bed's gonna hold our guns instead of Bertram. Lousy bastard. Okay, so yes, both of these weapons are clear. I've checked them many times. Nothing in there and nothing in there. So I'm not gonna be aiming at my face or anything like that. But you know, always be sure that your weapons are clear before you play around with them. First things first, I'm just going to go over the takedown just because it's quick and simple. So if you've got it racked or whatever, you drop your mag. You really want to tear it down. There's a slingy tab there, push down, off. It's literally that easy. If it's cocked, if the striker is back, then you cannot pull it off because some mechanic in there is holding it in place. So you have to decock before you disassemble. We were playing around with them a little bit last night and we realized that we could actually, once you disassemble both, not only are the mags compatible with each other, but so are the slides. So essentially I could load this up with 40 now and use the same tan frame here to fire 40. Now what we did also try to do is pull the 40 barrel out of the top slide and put it in the 9 slide, and what you can see here is that the 9 is significantly longer. So where I thought that it was just kind of carved out in front here, it actually just ends here. So my blade sight's a little bit farther back. Since, like I said, this is a V1, this is a V2, so they're slightly different. So the barrels are not interchangeable just because of the length. Or more correctly, the 40 can't go in the 9. The 9 can go in the 40. It just sticks out the front a little bit, but it does cycle and it does fire. So that's kind of interesting. So if you have a 40 and you buy a 9mm barrel V1, then you can swap it in and have a 9mm for whatever the barrel costs. I think 80 to 100 bucks, something like that. Anywho, features. Obviously, we have the decocker. Very, very nice. Easy takedown. Nice, big. I like this slide catch lever here, just because I don't know. I hit it right about in the middle with the center of my thumb there. So it's nice. It's nice that it's not like overly humongous like the H&K P30s are. Another gun I love a lot. But it's easy to catch. It's easy to catch with your thumb without really thinking too hard about it. It's really nice if you have it in a holster, you got one in the chamber, and you don't want to ride that hot, but you still want one in the chamber. This is a double action trigger, so you can see the striker coming back there, and then once you fire that first shot, obviously it's gonna lock into its single action. The trigger, you can hear that click right there. So it seems like it's an extremely long trigger pull, but that's just double action. So once your hammer is actually back, that's where your trigger is going to be, and your reset is about half of that. And it, like, you can just kind of ease your finger, like relax the muscles in your finger a little bit, and you'll feel it reset. You don't actually have to make much motion with your finger at all. So the reset on it is fantastic. Also, you got this nice little weaver rail on the bottom here. And I keep my X300 on this. Yeah, so X300 goes on there. Doesn't look half bad. So, what does this hardware come with? The gun, obviously. Okay, and a holster. And it looks like it's a pretty nice holster, doesn't it? Wow, ooh, ah. Okay, let's try to pull this out. Well, okay, it actually worked that time. Okay, you gotta pull real hard on it, because what you're actually doing in there, you're breaking a lock. If you can see down in there, they got this little lock. Yeah, okay, you're thinking, well, you're stupid, that's a level 2. No, I mean, technically, yes, I guess it is a level 2, but if I'm carrying this, it's against my hip. The button's not over here, where it would normally be. For the Blackhawk or something like that, I'd push it, and it would come out in my fingers where it needs to be to pull the trigger. No, this one's on the backside, and it's not even like in a nice, comfortable place for your thumb on the paddle. No, you got to reach way down, and then somehow finagle the gun. It's not a good holster. It's not. It's just not. It says Canik on it though. Look at that. Ooh ah. I don't know. I don't know what's with the design of this. It makes me sad, because it would have been a fine holster, and it would fit the 9, it'd fit the 40. But no. So I can't even get it out. Dumb. So that holster is going to probably live in this box. It's never going to come out of this box. But you got a box. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. And keep in mind, this is a $400 gun. You're getting a crap ton for your money here. Also comes with a speed loader. It works. It's very basic, but it works fine. Comes with the another pin for this back strap there. The one that's on there fits my hands pretty well, and I have pretty decent sized hands. So I don't know if Sasquatch is using that or what, but hey, I don't discriminate against Sasquatch. I like Sasquatch. He's a nice guy. This is the paddle that comes with the holster. Yep, air quotes for you. But it also does come with a little mini cleaning kit, just a brush and a little paper stick runner through thingy. Don't know what it's called. I'm sure people will yell at me in the comments, so thanks for that. But it's really good to have one of those on hand when Bertram drops your gun barrel first into the sand. You got to scrub some of that sand out of there. Okay, so that's the case. That's what it comes with. All in all, a fantastic firearm. I mean, either of them are fantastic firearms. I prefer mine just because I just like 40 a lot. I like 9 a lot too. And what would I do with 2 internally identical guns with ammunition in both of them? I just can't think of anything. I need to carry this when I'm at the range, and I don't want to just stick it in a belt loop or stick it in a dump pouch or something like that. So I had to have something besides that god-awful holster that they sent me. So I called up my dear friends at Ethos Survival again, and if it would focus, look at that, that's beautiful. And right there's leather, and that right there's Kydex. So they made me one of their hybrid holsters. It's mine now, keeping it. Now you can get this in whatever colors you want. Obviously the leather will be black or brown, it won't be pink. I don't know if they can do that. They can do a lot, but I don't know about that. I wouldn't guarantee that, but you can get the Kydex pink if you really want it. So really any colors, any patterns. And then the holster itself, something unique, is straight. It's flat. The leather is what's actually curving around your body. So what you can do is take these belt loops and put clips on instead and put them on the outside here and wear this inside the waistband. So this holster can be inside or outside the waistband for the same holster. As usual, construction is damn near perfect. It's double layer Kydex, so you can drop it and kick it and throw it. Be angry with it if you really, I don't know why you're getting angry with your holster, but bolts here are also, they're also in these nice plastic washers, so it makes everything look nice, but it also gives you crazy retention. I don't want my gun falling out when I'm running away from zombies. Okay, let's see, let's hold it by the edge here so you guys don't think I'm pinching it in there. So, you get the point. It's not falling out, which is good. this here, nice little sweat guard there, so if I'm inevitably sweating in this 1,000-degree Florida heat, pardon that outburst, and then I reach down and try to grab my gun. It's not all covered in sweat, ew, because the stippling on the grip has no problem, but if this is all covered in sweat, if my slide's all covered in sweat, I might have trouble racking it, which, you know, could be a problem. Hugs the body really, really nicely. And like I said, the leather here, you can switch that out for clips, and you can wear this inside the waistband as well. You are going to have to wear some bigger pants if you're carrying a gun this large in it on your hip, but it is feasible. It's another great piece from Ethos, and you can check out the Ethos Survival link in the description below. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for stopping by and hanging out for this extraordinarily lengthy video. I appreciate your patience if you waited all the way until the end. So yeah, the Canik TP series, TP40 and TP9, there's a few different variations of each. Excellent firearms. I highly recommend taking a look at them if you're in the market for something that is not only inexpensive but also very reliable. And it comes with a whole box of stuff and things. Stuff and things are good, right? Definitely throw this to your friends if they're interested in either the firearm or the holster. The holster is just another great piece from Ethos. Check out Ethos in the link below. They're a small company making great things for people all over the country, all over the world, in fact. They do law enforcement, military, but they also do civilian pieces as well. So let them know what you got and see if they'll stick it in some kydex. Thanks again, everybody. Don't forget, keep on shopping. I don't know, man. It's really short. Sorry to aim a gun at you. I'm not that angry about it, but get taller.